Hey Capricorn, welcome back to the One Akashic. I'm Natalia and I'm going to be doing your love messages because it seems like that's all I ever do lately. But it definitely seems to be what you guys want the most updates about. So the difference is that for Mother's Day, I got the Osho Zen Tarot set from my husband and my baby. And so I'm going to be clarifying with Osho Zen. I would love to do a reading just about Osho Zen, just like I do my grounding readings and my Akashic readings. And I will, but for now, we're going to do some love messages, okay? So we're looking at your energy, your person's energy, and we're looking at the, most likely outcome, okay? Let's start with your person today because your person is very succinct. They know exactly what they want, and they're watching, okay? So your person is coming out as the Hierophant, clarified by the Hierophant. So you could be dealing with a Taurus. You could not be dealing with a Taurus. You could be dealing with somebody who's looking at your compatibility. This person might be very focused on how likely it is that this relationship is going to work out. And those two Hierophant cards are clarified by the Page of Swords. So I feel like this person is just watching and learning. This person is just observing right now. They may not even be talking to you. You guys may not be participating in a relationship at all at the moment. This person is watching to see what you're going to do. This person is like making a decision, ascertaining how much effort they should put into this, if any at all, based on, your actions. Okay. And so this is all clarified by the source for Osho Zen. I feel like this person is really tapping into, like the resources that they have available to them to see what your actions are, what you're doing, and, really going within, really being introspective, using their intuition, using logic, and making a head over heart decision about you. Okay. I wanted to start with them first because we came out with two cards. That's such a strong indication of what this person is looking for. And I don't think that it's Hierophant in the traditional sense of the Hierophant, like that they're like, oh, are we the same religion? Are we, do we come from the same cultural background? How's the age between us? That's not it. I really do feel like this person is looking at your actions and seeing, is there equity here? Is this going to be, an equal relationship with fair give and take? Is this person coming to me correct? That's the feeling that I get from that. So let's look at your feelings now, Capricorn. Your feelings for this are you're feeling like you can't work on this. You're feeling like you can't build on this and you can't give to this. And that's why I started with your person first, because if this is how you're feeling, it seems like this person is picking up on that also, okay? And if this is flip, guys, just flip it. It could be that you're the one who is doing all of this observation and seeing if your person is coming correct, okay? So with the Eight of Swords here, it seems like you okay, and like I said, if it's flip it. But it seems like you have put a self-imposed restriction on your movement at the moment. You're like, I gotta hold back on working on this relationship. I just don't know if I can. But here's the thing, you want to, because that is clarified by the Page of Wands. So it seems to me that you very much want to work on this. You are sexually attracted to this person. You want a fresh start with them with that Page of Wands. And it looks like you have the volition to go forward at full speed toward this person and make this happen. But we cannot discount how powerful these swords are and this blindfold, okay? Now, the Osho Zen Tarot gave me creativity and politics for the Knight of Wands, okay? So with creativity, I feel like look at the imagery for that. I really feel like this is about you feeling a soul connection to this person, about feeling like this person inspires you. They might be your muse. Whatever it is, this person, I just feel like they bring out the magic in you, even if it's, a lot of sexuality. But we also got the politics card here. So I feel like with that Hierophant that your person is showing, you are feeling the same way. I feel like Capricorn, you're playing some games here maybe. Maybe you're, holding back from this person. Maybe you're breadcrumbing a little bit. Look at this guy, you know, I mean, it does absolutely represent politics in the purest sense, if you can say pure and politics together. But you might be playing games here. So you might be being a little bit manipulative in this relationship. I feel like if I continued clarifying, I might even see that. And maybe we will. Okay. But let's look at the overall probability of what will happen here. So we've got the Knight of Wands again. The probability here is that your Knight of Wands, your attraction to this person is undeniable. There may actually be an age difference here because your person is coming out as the Empress, I think. Also, you know, with creativity here and the Hierophant, we might be looking at marriage and pregnancy. Maybe you guys are, you know, feeling, you know, like a little rushed in your approach to your relationship because there's a pregnancy here. Empress is strong fertility, but you know, don't forget that the Empress is a major and it represents Taurus and Libra. And then we've got these two Hierophant cards here as your person's feeling. So some of you might really be dealing with the Taurus, but I feel like there could be an age difference here. There's a strong sexual attraction. And I think the strong sexual attraction is mutual because I feel like your person's coming out as the Empress and you're coming out as the Knight of Wands. Okay. Now, the Empress and the Knight of Wands are clarified by the Moon and the Ace of Pentacles here, okay? So I feel like you guys have a strong sexual attraction to each other. You may even want to get each other pregnant, you know? You know, that might be a strong sexual fantasy that, you know, like, you know how you're, you know, like if you're having sex and you're like, oh my God, you know, I want this to happen or whatever, you know, like you let the mistake happen. I feel like the sexual attraction is something of an obsession here with the Moon card, but I think it also is casting like some shadows of doubt. Like, is this more than the sexual attraction? I think you guys might be thinking, okay? And with the Ace of Pentacles, it's like you guys want to build on it. You want to take it to the next level perhaps, but with that Moon card there, it's hard to say. It's really hard to say if you can. For the Moon card, we got outsider from the Osho Zen, and for the Ace of Pentacles, we got slowing down. So this is clearly telling me that, you know, you're not racing towards taking this relationship to a deeper commitment. And with the Moon card here being clarified by the outsider, I feel like you guys are on the outs with each other. You're just feeling like you love each other perhaps, you're sexually attracted to each other, but you're not quite in each other's lives. Like maybe there's an issue with family accepting one of you here, and that's causing you to feel like an outsider. But let's clarify politics here. I did kind of want to see what that was all about. Give me a card for politics. Okay, yeah, it looks like, okay, so we got the Nine of Swords. So with politics here, it's another self-imposed prison. It's like somebody's just playing too much games. And it looks like it's you, Capricorn, but like I said, flip it. If you feel like it's not you and you feel like it's your person, then, you know, we got the Justice here. That just, you know, flew out, but that's too many cards. I'm not going to take that. Let's get one more. Let's get one for the Nine of Swords, please. I got this comment the other day. Why don't you do cards online? We got the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. It's almost like, okay, so I'm getting two messages with this Taurus here, okay? So one of the messages is that Capricorn, you don't know if you should move this forward. And some of you are having a baby, okay, with this person because you want to be single. You want to be in your Nine of Pentacles. You feel like you're in financial abundance and you're feeling really good being on your own. Okay. For others of you, you don't want to move forward with this person because you feel like they're looking at you like a Nine of Pentacles. Okay. This is a recurring message during the Scorpio full moon, which I think culminated last night or yesterday. So take it as it resonates, guys, and hit like and subscribe.